Yo, Zitters, what up? Welcome back to GZ. And Yo, Zitters, what up? Welcome back to GZ. 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 Alright, so I think we should be all good. Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time. Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Everybody should do. Alright, so I think we should be all good. About that every time, you know. Ever It's got the artifact items here, item reduce. 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 Yeah, I did have this. It's got the artifact items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. It's got the artifact items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. It's got the artifact items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. It's got the artifact items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. It's got the items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I did have this. Gonna get items here, item reduce. What I was gonna do. Yeah, I d Endorsed. Endorsed. I forgot to mute myself. Sorry, guys. It's good that you told me. So I actually opened the stream on my own PC, the one that I'm actually streaming. Audio is awesome and unique. Yeah, okay, you know, actually I take that back. I'm gonna bring it back to what it was. He's right, you know, it's actually perfect. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so now everything should be great, and I think you can actually see me clearly. I hope you like this new camera, man. I'm in love with it. It looks so good. But yeah, I did actually spend a lot of awakening crystals and some mandalay gem fragments to get the shield archive stuff done, and I think I'm done with all of them. But I still have a really good amount of you know, materials left, which is like, this should be like 4 awakened characters, and this should definitely be more than 4. So I'm good for 4 awakened characters, which is definitely the most we could end up getting for an update. I don't think we'd ever get like 5 of them. I don't think we ever did, and I don't think that will even happen. So I think we're good. Let's continue then. Let's get some of the energy in here, and then we'll just start Shadowland. I don't think I made any changes ever since the last stream. I just got Spot's artifact. I'm glad I got it in time. I would have missed it. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I would have missed it. The only reason why I didn't miss it is because I'm streaming right now. Because I was just playing Timeline and Multiverse Invasion on auto, and I was just gonna close the game and play Genshin or something. I don't know. Even Genshin has gotten to a point where oh, sorry, I'm not reading it very well because I'm actually speaking at the same time. I'm kind of guessing on some of them. So even Genshin, I'm at the point where I'm just doing some dailies, and in Genshin, dailies are way shorter than Marvel Future Fight. At least in Marvel Future Fight, it's actually a game that you can play for hours and you still have stuff to do every day. Genshin is kind of worse. Like, you have really OP characters. They are really powerful. They look awesome when you use them. It's a huge game and everything. It's got a huge map, and in the end you can actually do your dailies in like half an hour. Not even half an hour, but I'm gonna give it, you know, the benefit of the doubt and just be like, yeah, you need half an hour. I got 6-star Thanos artifact. I think I saw that on the Discord server, bro. That's actually great. Did it have the right instinct? Even if it didn't, who cares, right? But, you know, it would be a plus. But yeah, I think I'm done with the Shield Archive stuff for Mandalay Gem Fragments and the Awakening Crystals. So those are going to also become materials that I have a really big surplus on, just like Essence of Dimension and Titan Component Packs have become for me. So, or Northstones of Chaos and BAM. Where are they? There they are. So, like, for example, for these materials, I have like 50,000, right? And Essence of Dimension and Titan Component Packs are on their way to get there, to getting there. And then now, Awakening Crystals and Mandalay Gem Fragments are pretty low because I actually spent a huge amount of them on the Shield Archive. But basically, I am still, even though I did that, I'm still good to go for the next update, right? Which means, yeah, by this time, maybe in 2 months or a month, I will pretty much have a surplus for those materials as well. I think I claimed everything from here. Let's just get the dispatch mission rewards, and then we're gonna be on our way to start Shadowland for the week, guys. Holy hell, wow, look at that. Also, we are getting tier 4 Odin, right? So I'm extremely happy. Yay. Can you not tell by the tone of my voice? Yay. I spent a lot of my gold in TCP, a lot of my Essence of Dimension in TCP to upgrade tier 2 characters to gear 25. Are you doing that without actually waiting for them to have a tier 4 or like level 80? Like, you're just getting them all to 25 now? You don't care? I could do that, but I know that that's going to be a lot of gold wasted and a lot of those materials wasted. So what I'm doing is just the usual, just use them all up. Yeah, I get you. But at the same time, I'm doing what I always did, where I waited for level 80 characters to actually get them to 25. You know, or sorry, what am I waiting for them to get a tier 3? Right? Yeah. So I'm waiting for them to get a tier 3 or a Transcendence before I actually get them to to be level 25. Guys, I'm really sorry. My cat has been really bad these days, so, and she's meowing, so I'm scared the bathroom door might be closed and she will fuck up everything. Just 1 second, I'll be okay, so the door was actually open. I don't know what she wanted, but she had everything she needed. Anyway, she's just being weird because it's the season. Yeah, just upgrade all too many tier 3 materials. I guess I'll wait a little bit longer before I actually start doing the same thing. But yeah, I'm not really happy about the fact that we keep getting native characters with tier 4s right now. Like, let us breathe for a second. I'm just about to finish with Adam. I need, well, it looks like I need like 450 more carbonadium, and I should be good. And then I know Odin's about to drop, but come on, I'm gonna go for Wolvie. I don't give a shit, right? Because Wolvie is a mutant, so higher priority, at least in my mind. Even though Odin is a universal, so either way, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I will get Wolvie next. And this is so annoying because I'm way behind on getting Wolvie tier 4. And then Odin's about to drop, right? This is not good. This is not good. We need way more tier 4 materials, man. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I hope they do something because this is too many characters. By the time I get to starting with Odin, I'm thinking maybe we'll have like 2 other tier 4 characters that are native tier 2s that are double cost that we would have already gotten. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's really annoying. So Wolvie, just to clarify, is Wolvie double cost or is it Odin that's double cost? I think it might just be Odin that's double cost, but I think Wolvie as well. I'm not sure about Wolvie. Keep getting double cost characters, man. I don't care. Please, less of those. Let us catch up first. It's very frustrating though, again, and I know that it's gonna get really good after, because I will be done with all the double cost characters and I'll be getting a lot of normal characters tier 4 much faster. It's gonna feel much nicer. While other people get more easy ones, and then they have to worry about the double costs when I'm already done with them. But at the same time, man, I get my method has always been pretty nice, but at the same time, oh god, it's annoying. It's annoying to have to go through that. Let's see. I don't need to change anything on the Shadowland list. I'm gonna actually start the floor in the meantime. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure to remember how many villains we don't use, so it's 10. Okay, so 10 villains not to use, so we're just gonna go ahead. We should have like 14 villains to use. Okay, controller, please. I know I have selected the right options. Why are you not working? Okay, it is working now. I just had to disconnect it and reconnect it. Weird. Anyway, guys, cheers. I'm gonna be drinking one of these. Man, I love the colors on this camera, man. Look at this. So perfect. Very good. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so floor number 2. We're not gonna go on the middle one because that's a hero floor. We can go here. Well, maybe not. Let's go on this one instead. It requires sweet types. Let's just go with Bullseye since he's been used here before. Has been used and abused here before. Okay, Bullseye. Let's get it, my man. Let's get it. And it has been gotten. Let's go to the next one. Just rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 the day before. So not yesterday, but the day before that. Still awesome. I love it. I love it. That movie is amazing. Everybody should watch it as many times as they can. It's really good. It's really good. And I'm guessing I'm also gonna watch the Barbie movie soon. Yay. All I'm hoping for is just for it to be pretty much a Barbie movie. I'd rather that compared to, oh, look at this, it's a Barbie, but she's also fat, because fat phobia is not something that we care about. And like, it's you know, you should not be mean, and they are people too. I get it, but please, I just want to watch a Barbie movie. That's all I'm talking about, okay? That's all I care about. I'm really sorry, but I don't care about the other bullshit that you care about. Anyway, villains have an advantage here, so let's see. Let's just go with Absorbing Man. I don't know why him, but he's the first one I saw there on the list, so it's gonna be him. Really good then. Absorbing Man doesn't know what to do. He gets everybody demolished, and then who do I kill? Everybody dead. Everybody dead already. Who do I even hit? Yep, there you go. Ah, man. I actually want to see, or want to ask if someone has even tested his healing. Because as far as I remember, he has heals on every skill. I don't know if the first skill has one, but I know that he has heals on third, fifth, fourth, I don't know. So I'm actually really curious to know, like, does he actually heal the whole time? Is he better than like a character like Wolverine or something? I don't know. Feels like it should be the case, but I'm not sure. Let's go here. Why have I used Mr. Sinister there, man? Don't you want to save him for like a floor that's very specific? Let's go with Malekith. No, sorry. What? Morbius, not Malekith. Obviously, I'm thinking of Malekith because he's one of the characters that's gonna get uniform and probably either a tier 3 or Awakening. I'm guessing Awakening because Enchantress was there as well. So I'm guessing Enchantress is getting an Awakening as well. And both of them are getting a uniform. I don't know who's going to get the tier 3 of the update. Do we even have one who has no tier 3 out of the Asgardians? I mean, there's the like the Volstagg, Fandral, and Ulick characters, but wait, Ulick is the villain, right? I don't know. Either way, we do have them, but they're a whole team. I would have expected them to get an Awakening skill, so I don't know. Who doesn't have a tier 3? Angela does have an Awakening, so she's just getting a uniform. Maybe Enchantress could get a tier 3. Oh, she is a tier 3? I don't know how you guys even saw who's getting a tier 3 or a tier 4, because those teasers, those sneak peeks were actually gold, but I don't know where they were showing them. Another thing that you don't really notice with this camera is just like the actual movement. Look at this. It's actually very fluid. You won't really be able to tell unless I actually just unplug this, plug in the other camera, and you see how choppy it used to be, like with especially movement. And then just, you know, me drinking something is very fluid here. As a liquid should be. Anyway, that was a dumb joke. But let's go with supervillain floor. Female characters, so we're just gonna go with Mystique here, and we'll start this clear. Andy, how are you doing, man? I kind of started to do what you're doing with the swords, by the way. So I don't have as much instinct as I used to have, but I have a bit more attack. I have not really cared enough to check whether I'd notice any difference. I learned my lesson when we first got the swords, where we got like a 20% all attack buff immediately, and that felt like no difference. So yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that anymore. I'm just gonna be like, okay, bigger number better, but nothing else apart from that. I'm not gonna care. Blast types have a requirement here. Let's just go with Red Skull first. I'll save Mr. Sinister for a bit later as well. So Cynicalex says 31 for swords. Okay. Who cares? 36 is the max, right? The reason why I actually changed my swords a little bit, it wasn't just what you said, but I also saw someone who randomly got like a full sword with the same color, just because they were doing like bulk upgrades, and I did not think that that would be a really good idea, and it is actually a really good idea, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm also trying to be careful not to do that when I'm not sure if I have enough materials to be able to go from 1 to 6, because sometimes you can end up being unlucky, and then you get left with like 50 swords in your inventory that really take up space for no reason. It'll take us forever to reach that. I know, you have to just have perfect drops. Alright, and there you go. Nice. Okay, so next floor we have floor 9. I'll go with the one that has Dimension Debris. Let's go Super Villain, and we have like 5 more clears to do, right? So let me just go maybe with Spot. So Spot got his artifact now. I mean, I had his artifact, but the ability is higher in level right now. So we'll see. I mean, it's not going to be obvious, to be honest. There's not going to be any noticeable difference, sadly. Wow, used to be OP, is still OP. Would you look at that? I'm pretty sure I haven't watched the last episode of Secret Invasion. The reason is because I watched the one from the week before, just the day before the one from this week dropped, and yeah, that same thing keeps happening for me. For some reason, I just always put it off. I always forget that it even exists. I don't know, like it feels like Secret Invasion is gonna be just a fart in the wind. It's just basically, it's gonna exist, but no one will remember it even existed. This week I'll try to go for 235 again. Wait, you tried for the 235 when? Or is that like you're saying from last month or whatever? But I'm actually excited to know what's gonna happen, so keep me updated, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. This is a rumble. They require a villain here, so maybe I can go with Mr. Sinister here. Why not? After Sinister is just gonna be another 4 floors, and then I'm done with the villains. I think we should be fine. I mean, I do have a lot of villains that are really good now, and we're gonna get Malekith, so yay. So Enchantress becoming tier 3 is definitely gonna allow me to use 1 less villain. Let me see who I'll use here first before I continue talking, because my brain will not brain. Let's go with maybe Black Group here. Let's continue. So Secret Invasion, quite meh for me. Emilia Clarke, not so good in it. The UK Lady Spy, she's amazing. Yeah, she was nice, but she was kind of out of place for some reason. And then maybe she fit in a little bit better later. There was this scene when Don Cheadle and you know, Fury were talking. Not the one when he's kind of trying to figure out if he can put that liquid locator in his drink or something, but the one before when they were discussing him getting fired or something. I don't know, but there was a moment. There where it was very obvious these guys were not in the same room. It's very obvious. No matter how good these actors can be, it is very obvious that they're trying to act like they're listening to someone speak, but then they're actually not looking at anyone at all, and they don't know how to react and how to actually act that emotion. But yeah, like you would never see them on the same view. You would see either Fury from the back of War Machine, Don Cheadle, and you would see like the back of his head, or you would see John Cheadle from the back of Nick Fury's head. So that was obvious they were not in the same room. Emilia Clarke, yeah, she sucks. I never really liked her. I still not yet reached 235, even though in theory, if I infinite reroll, I can do 240. How much gold do you have? Supervillain. Let's go with the supervillain here. Let's see. Speed types. Let's just go with Electro here. My injuries are better, by the way. I was at the pool yesterday, the nice one, and I couldn't go out. I swear to God, I never want to go out of that pool. It's really good. But my what would you call these? What's the thing that gets created when you are hurt and it's supposed to heal you? But yeah, it's kind of fallen off. It got wet from the water and everything. But yeah, it looks better. Maybe it fell off a little bit too early, because now, like, if I touch them, it really hurts, as if you're just directly touching meat, not skin. Anyway, now maybe 30 million. Don't try it yet. How about you try it when you have like 200 million gold? I had like 1 billion, I think. Or I don't remember how much I had, but I know that I wasted 100 million. Maybe more than that. So how about you just try it when you have 200 million and you call it a day? And yeah, you definitely don't want to try it with the amount of gold that you have, because okay, you might do 235, but then the new update's gonna come out and you don't have enough gold to tier 4 anyone or to upgrade their gears or whatever. And let me tell you, upgrading gears for characters that don't need them yet definitely helped in the fact that you still just have 30 million gold, even though you have the same stats as me, same stuff. We have similar accounts, and you still have just 30 million gold. Do you look at me? I'm at like 1 billion. 1,239 million gold. Why? Because I don't spend it. That's why. Just get 235 done and then just spend all your gold. I don't care after that. But yeah, you ain't doing it with 30 million, man. You might get a really shitty... I mean, I get it. I did it just out of spite. So I could have done it with wasting less gold. But think about this. Okay, I'm just factoring in 100 million you're gonna waste on Shadowland. That's just so that you make Shadowland as easy as possible for yourself. And also, just so that you maybe, even if you don't spend that much, you have a lot of gold left just for your, new characters who are gonna have tier 3s and stuff. Without infinite reroll, I reached 218. Yeah, so like, I don't know how 30 million gold is gonna be infinite reroll for you. I wasted 100 million. So, I don't know. It's up to you, man. But you could end up just messing with your account if you do that, because you can end up wasting a lot of gold and then you get stuck on a floor that you cannot reroll anymore because you wasted a lot of gold already. And you can end up not having enough gold to even work on the new characters that are going to drop in, well, next week. You're a gold whale? No, I'm a hoarder of gold. There's a difference, bro. I played Shadowland specifically for gold. I go for any game mode that I can. I do every game mode that I can, apart from timeline survival and game modes like that are really trash, but and AC. So essentially those are the two that I don't play. But apart from that, sorry, burp. Apart from that, I do everything, and I don't spend my gold. I only give characters an ISO 8 set that's good when I tier 3 them or when I transcend them. Before that, they can have any 8, like any set that is 8 ISO 8 sets at random. It doesn't matter what type of ISO 8 set it is, because I'm not going to use them anyway. They're just going to be used on Shadowland. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you have to save gold. You do. You have to. But it's up to you, of course. Let me just check how many supervillain transcended characters I have. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 9 plus 2. That's 11. So this should be the last floor that we clear with a villain. So this is going to require combat type characters. Let's see, do we have one that's pretty nice, or do I go with one of these crappy characters? I'll have to go with the crappy characters, so I'll probably go with Scourge. Scourge-son. Scourge. Can't wait for Enchantress to get her tier 3, man. Like, the old uniform was really powerful. This one is probably going to be really powerful as well. By the way, no summer uniforms? Or are they going to come as a mid-month? I'm betting they're going to come as a mid-month. But I don't think the Enchantress one is going to be a mid-month. I actually shit my pants for a second when I first saw the sneak peek. Because I thought these two are going to be these two are going to be like the summer uniforms. And like, what the hell? Enchantress already has a, you know, like a holiday uniform. What the hell are you doing? But no, it looks like no. It's gonna be a nope, essentially. So this is perfect. I think usually 99% of the time I can safely use every villain before floor 15, before hero characters are gonna start to be required here and there. So I'm doing good. Basically, I'm gonna go even further down with the transcended villains. I'll use even more tier 3s soon. So we'll see. So now I have another goal, 235 million gold. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's do 235 with 235 million gold saved up. That's actually a good idea. Man, I'm not saying this because I want you to wait longer, because I know the itch. I know you want to do it, but you're definitely gonna have a really good time spending gold when you know that you still have to build, you know, maybe Angela or Enchantress or Malekith or Odin or whatever you may want to do. So electric-based attacks don't work in the stage. Let's see. So from here on, we're using tier 3 characters, by the way. Forgot to mention. So let's go with War Machine. So I could have used Vision there, but Vision does have a lot of electric damage. War Machine maybe a little bit, but I think War Machine is mainly burn. I think that's why I'm kind of confusing it. But yeah, welcome to everybody who's joining, by the way. Thank you very much for being here. That was easy and quick. They did not see the light of day. And I'm not envious of their position at all. Okay, so let's see. Here we have a gold floor. Look at me. Do you see which one I chose? It's the one that gives you gold. Wow, why would I do that? Because I know that pretty much no matter what your goal is in this game, you will always need to spend gold to do that, right? You want to upgrade a character? Oh, you need gold. Oh, you want to buy a uniform and upgrade it? Oh, you need gold to upgrade it. Sorry. Anything. Any dumb thing requires gold here. So you have to have as much as you can. So yeah, it's a simulator game for like basically inventory management, so resource management. That's the most important thing in this game, knowing how to spend your resources. And this is why I'm actually doing so well in Genshin, because I basically don't do the stupid thing where a lot of people do, where they're like, oh, let me start this character, oh, let me start this other character, oh, I like this other character, and they're never actually upgrading any of those characters fully, because, well, they don't have any more resources. They spent all their gold. Sorry. This is actually a problem with whales for every game, I think. So I don't know about Marvel 5, but I'm betting gold is a problem for them. And the same goes for Genshin as well. So, like, for example, every time something new comes, they buy it, they get everything, but they need to spend gold for everything that they need to upgrade about anything that they are getting. So gold is always used. And that goes for other items as well, I think. But yeah, usually people that don't spend, that are free to play, usually they have a lot of materials just saved up. So whenever they have enough of the rare material that they need to upgrade a character, they're good on the other stuff, right? They only needed that rare one, because gold they've saved up because they had nothing to upgrade. They didn't have a new character, right? So, but the 4 uniforms look hideous, except maybe Malekith looks good. I think they're all fine. They look kind of, you know, origin based, maybe like, you know, back to basics like we got for the Avengers. So I do not mind that. And I actually kind of like that, you know. Instead of seeing Valkyrie not with the comic look, but with the MCU look, that is always great. Okay, so back on a gold floor, of course. We're gonna go with a hero, and this time we can go with Vision, like we usually do. Sometimes we use him either on 15 or 20, but usually on 15. On 15, I use Shang-Chi because I don't really like the guy. I don't like his rotation and his abilities, so I don't know. I actually may want to stream a game again. Not today, of course. I won't have enough time to stream today twice, but maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I have time. But so there's this game that is not really new, to be honest. I just never heard of it. So it's a fan mod, I think. It's not some random mod though. Just like Portal Reloaded, which gives you like a third ability or a third type of portal, which I actually left as a game because it was so difficult. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna ever finish that one. That was really, really hard. But apart from that, this one is called Prelude. So it's based on like there's this little comic that we read together from Portal 2, which is on the bonus stuff, which tells you, you know, what happened before you play Portal. So the story before Portal happens. So this Prelude is probably based on that, and yeah, I think it might really be fun. So the reason why I came to know about it is because they used the NVIDIA features that they released to be able to do ray tracing and upgrade the textures to look really high quality. They used those tricks to get that game to look really good and really laggy. So you're gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be like streaming in 2012 or 2010 with a really crappy computer that lags the game. But yeah, essentially it's gonna be very laggy because it doesn't just do ray tracing; it does path tracing. So it's way heavier on your graphics card. It's not really meant to be easy to load, especially for mine. But we're gonna do it. I don't care. It looks really interesting. It had voice acting, so it's not just some random game that you know, just read prompts and the story that way. You don't actually hear it, so that could be good. I don't know, man. I didn't mind the uniforms. They looked fine to me. Especially the sneak peek was actually really cool, though. So I do not mind it at all. I can't wait. I was gonna say when are we getting them, but I know it's probably like a Wednesday or something, you know. I forgot what actually gives me the option to waste more transcended villains. I think it is when I get new tier 3s, or if transcended characters become tier 4, or well, level 80 and above. I don't know if that second one is true though, because this is what happened with Spider-Gwen, but yeah, that didn't make any huge difference. So I don't know. I think it's only when I get new characters, you know, new tier 3 characters. So I think that's the only way. But we'll see. So fire type attacks are extra effective. Let's see then. Extra effective, huh? I have just the thing. If I could find the thing. Where's Ghost Rider, bro? Did we already use Ghost Rider? Wait a second. I think I remember using him. I don't know why. Oh god, we did. Oh well, it doesn't matter if you use a fire character or not. So let's just go with White Fox, because she's definitely gonna use fire, I swear. I don't know how ice is not a good counter for these guys as well. We get fire, but I mean, ice could actually work as well, right? Because they cannot move anymore. It's not like it's gonna kill them, but it's definitely not gonna allow them to move anymore and maybe put them to sleep. This is an entry mode. We can go with a detachable. But man, this is gonna be annoying. So again, is Wolvie double cost or just a normal cost native? Native. Definitely gave me that feel. Okay, come on. We know, Magneto. We know. You're very cool. You're always cool. We know that. Don't worry about it. You don't need to show it off so much. Next floor. We have floor 26. And that's going to be for Rocket. Rocket be boy. My boy. So we need a speed type. Let's just go with Falcon. And let's start. Malekith getting a Transcendence, though, I don't know how that's gonna affect the list. I don't think it will that much. I think it's just gonna be the fact that I will have more villains, but I'll also be wasting more villains. I don't know. I think that's how it's gonna go, but we'll check. So they'll get energy damage immunity at some point randomly. So let's go with a physical type character. Let's go with Groot here. How about you stop shaking? Are you seeing this thing? Are you seeing this crap? The bitch would never stop shaking. What the hell? Okay, let's go with Groot. Well done, Groot. Well done. Cannot say that was bad at all. Ah, damn it. I'm a bit too far. I can't cancel. Cool. Okay, I was able to do it. This time, let's go on with the next floor, which is 28. It can be random. You never know which one you get. But we'll check now. So it's just a hero floor. Okay. That's not going to be bad at all. I was expecting worse. But we're good. We're fine. We're doing okay. Let's just go with with Black Panther. That's definitely no captain. Okay, gonna go with Black Panther here. Usually use him on entry modes. I don't know why I've stopped using him. I don't know, which character I used instead. And ever since, it's not suggesting me to use Black Panther anymore. So that's why I've never used him anymore. Once you stop using a character, it's not gonna say, "Oh, you used this character before," because you just replaced it with somebody else, and it's gonna suggest the other character instead. But oh well, there you go. That was pretty nice for Black Panther. I could have probably used Black Panther on 27 as well, but okay. I just bumped to the mic. Sorry. We have Icarus on this floor. Floor 29, Icarus-san. Yeah, he feels like he's so OP. Just because of the, I'm guessing, cards and swords, and the fact that this floor is pretty low. But yeah, I don't know, Andy, if you were there last week, but I kind of decided to do something pretty nice. Next time when we hit 335, obviously we won't have enough characters to be able to do 335 floors, but I was thinking, what if we try just doing 235 again and seeing what the difference is gonna be, just to see how much my cards, my swords will help me out, and maybe the mini rages that I might upgrade once in a while. It's hard to get 1% mini rages, man. But yeah, seeing how much that helps, the fact that I would have gotten more level 80 characters, more tier 4 characters is gonna come into play as well. I want to see how much easier it is. I want to see how short the clear will be, how long it will take us, you know. We know that last time it took like 3 streams, which is great because that means, yeah, my fiance is going to be really happy about that. Okay, so are we going to go here? I don't think I care about going for feathers or crystals anymore, because I used to go for specifically go for feathers before, because you if you want to just craft awakening crystals, you have to have you know, mandalay, what not mandalay, Amcron crystals. And then if you want to use or if you want to upgrade, wait, why is he doing weird? Felt like he wasn't doing a lot of damage then, but no, it changed. It was much better later. And I just wasted a tier 3 skill there. Well, that's good. Anyway, so as I was saying, what was I saying? Something about something. Oh god, my brain is, yeah, okay, about the mandalay crystals. So you needed those if you wanted to craft awakening crystals, and you needed feathers if you wanted to craft mandalay gem fragments, which I usually needed, so that's why I went for feathers. But if you're going for just cards, which is what I'm going for at this point, because there's nothing else where I can use there's nothing else I can use my mutant materials at the moment, until we get like an update that will require us, you know, upgrading a mutant. Okay, but till then, basically nowhere to actually spend those materials for me right now. And that's what I'm gonna do. So essentially, if I'm gonna go just craft cards, it doesn't matter if you're using crystals or if you're using feathers, because they basically have the same cost, so it would be essentially the same. As long as you get the same reward from the floor of feathers and crystals, then it's fine. It doesn't matter which one you get. 33. Okay, so this is usually very random, and it looks like we got a chance risk this time. I'm gonna go for Ultron on this clear and start it. Orchuron-san, what does it do with this? Hi. Oh god. Why is he so underwhelming, man? Underwhelming. Oh, that was a lot. That was a pretty nice, I mean, ISO 8. I don't know what I'm almost said. That was a lot of what? Good stuff? No, it was just a single piece of ISO 8. But you get what I mean anyway, so we're good. This one we're gonna do with Hyperion. You know, he's a godsend because he still has that Phoenix Force ability, and he can still do this floor for me instead of having to go with Jean down here. Oh god, there will be a time when he will get his own uniform and he's not gonna have the Phoenix Force anymore, and that's not gonna be fun at all. I'm sure I probably will be able to do it with some other character, but it's annoying. Let's go. This time we're gonna use Blade, and we've done this before. We know how it goes. I always win. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Done. I didn't even need to start the 5th skill. I actually didn't attempt to start the 5th skill because I didn't really need to. There goes that chest. We got nothing, so I'm very, very lucky as always. And now we start with the infinite floors, which means 3 characters per floor. This time we're gonna get the rocket floor, so I'll just go with Hawkeye and just waste 2 characters, like so, and we started. Yay! One of the wasted characters here is gonna be Malekith, so yay, we get to use Malekith, I swear. This is gonna show his true power of just showing up and taking credit. Yay. Well, that was easy. At least Black Cat was like, oh, I'm gonna help, I think. Well, you killed him. Okay, I'll go back. This guy, Malekith, was like, are we done yet? So fire type attacks are extra effective, which means it doesn't matter. You can use anyone. I'll go with Blue Marvel. By this time I would have normally used him, so that's why it's gonna be him this time. And yeah, we should have a field day with these guys. It should be very easy. Very easy. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bonk. It's done. It is done. Next one, please. So with the next floor, we get 38. That's a rumble mode. And this one is better. So fire element attacks won't work. So pretty much any other type of attack. Any other type of damage that you can use should be fine. I don't know. I'll just go with Jane. I don't care. That's what I was kind of debating with myself. I was like, should I go for Jane? She's way better than just floor 38, you know? But I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. It doesn't matter. Jane Foster, do it, please. Thank you. And it's done. There you go. Oh, crap. I forgot to use a whole team. Why would you do this to me? I need to get an entry mode to break even. Super villain. Okay, we start using Tier 3 super villains anyway, so let's go ahead and use Molecule Man here. I almost said Malekith again. What's wrong with me and just Malekith being in my brain? Also, what's wrong with me and not putting a whole team? I almost made the same mistake again. Let me do that again. Okay, this guy, and then just waste 2 characters. There goes Enchantress. We're gonna do the same thing. She's gonna show us how powerful she is here. Wow. Look at her. Would you look at her? This is definitely all gonna be because of her, not because of Molecule Man. I mean, I'm saying that as if he's gonna do something amazing. Nope, he's got low damage. Poor boy. Poor boy did not know. No one told him he sucked. That's a wave mode. We're gonna go with a villain here, and that should be Taskmaster. I almost just started it again. Can I stop doing that? Keep doing that. It's not good. I need to change the drink, bro. Like, Monster just puts me to sleep at this point. I'm used to drinking maybe a lot of it, or I'm used to drinking sometimes right before sleeping, and maybe that's the reason. I don't know what it is, but I know that there's something that's not good. Anyway, finally got back to Taskmaster. I accidentally switched out of Taskmaster, so we're back and we can go ahead and just get everybody. I gotcha, man. I gotcha. Boom. She dead. Do you guys have any speculations on who might get something else? Or do you think that was it, uniform-wise? I actually haven't checked the actual posts on the Future Fight forum, because they usually say if it's the last sneak peek, at least for that point in time. So I'm just gonna finish this real quick, and then I'll just go to the website and see the actual sneak peek posts and the actual, text in there. Can you please just end yourselves? Thank you. Oh crap. Almost made a mistake. Caught myself though before I actually made that mistake. So let's go. Sneak peeks. Sneak peek number 2. It's just the 2 sneak peeks right now. Oh, actually, yeah, that's it. That's the whole. Okay. Because they usually say when it's the last sneak peek, they usually say we'll update you with through the update patch notes later. So that's usually code for that was it. You ain't getting anything else out of us. And then they just drop the patch notes later on. When I say later on, I mean usually on Tuesday, and we have time to read them and stuff. So I'm guessing maybe I'll be able to get that stream done for you guys. I think I should be able to do it. So villains have an advantage in the stage. Let's go with super villain. Let's go with Captain Marvel. Get rid of her, of course. Let's go to the next floor. Well, after I cleared this one. But yeah, I don't know what would wake me up, man, because the monster just always gets me very sleepy. I feel sleepy while streaming, which is just not the best. It's actually the worst. I don't know if you've ever thought about that, but instead of being the best, it's the worst. And this time we have this relay mode where fire element attacks won't work, so we can just go with any, and I mean any random character. So for example, if I pick Emma here, and I also don't forget to use a whole team, I should be able to start it and clear it easily. Yay! I again almost made that same mistake for some reason. What's wrong with me? Essentially, I've kind of gotten my hand used to be like start and then okay, start and then okay, like quickly on the pop-up. Oh god, I was about to clear it as well. I switched accidentally, oh no. And back to Emma. Okay, we should be back. We should be done. Nice. That was easy. Let's go to the next one. Next, Florin. Next floor is going to be floor 43. That's a rumble. Let's refresh it. Relay mode. Speed types have an advantage. Let's go with speed. And... Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Gwenpool, I guess. I don't know. I think it should be fine. Okay. We are ready, I presume. And we are done. Anyway, wow. I really needed a lot of preparation for that one. I did not know how I could do it without all that preparation, you know. There we go. That's the entry mode I was looking for. We need to go with a physical type character though. So let's choose. I'll go with Punisher if I can find him again. I think I still had Punisher. I hadn't used him yet. Where is the guy? There he is. Okay, so Punisher, and I guess we'll go with these two should be fine, and then support. We get rid of these three and start. I don't know how I missed it on the cinema, but when they were talking, so when on the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie, we see the ending there, and it's the new Guardians of the Galaxy team. They mentioned Phyla's name, but I think I did not hear it. Because I would have known, okay, Phyla Vel, holy hell. Because where would you ever hear the name Phyla? Anywhere else. So I would have immediately known it was her. But nope. And also, she has a blue face here, I think. Yeah, she's got like a blue skin. And in the movie, she's just normal and white. So I don't know. I don't know why they would change that. Why? She blue. Why would you change it? Entry mode. Okay, so let's go like this. Choose a hero and be like, maybe... Let's go with Magic. She really needs to get away from here. Get away from here, bitch. Let's switch that to heroes one more time. Sorry, I forgot to put the 2 characters that we need at the first team. So we'll go with the usual. And then support. Get rid of Nick Fury. Abomination and Red She-Hulk. So Nick Fury as well. Is he gonna get the summer uniform? You're gonna see Nick Fury with like boxers with a teddy bear or something. Imagine that. That would be so funny. I also haven't slept right. So let's not forget it. I always never sleep enough. I technically got a little bit more sleep than I expected to, because I thought I was gonna work 9 to 1 today, just 4 hours, but instead it was 10:30 to 2:30, which is basically still 4 hours, but I would start a bit later, so I went back to sleep for like another hour. Wow, why can't I speak? Another entry mode. We need to use a hero just like before, so let's switch it to heroes and let's choose I'll go with Iceman. Really good character to use there. Okay, so let's see. I think this team is gonna be fine, and let's just go with support and just get rid of 3 support types if I can find them. Get rid of these 2 and her and start. Womp 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 womp. Yo, Ron, welcome, man. I just hit the mic again. I just hit it like the little bitch it is. Hey yo, what you doing? What is Ron doing? What is Ron doing? Wow. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let me kill y'all. Yo, Ron, what the hell, man? Another native getting a tier 4. What the hell? I'm so far behind. I'm pretty much 3 days away. Well, 2 days away because reset should happen in less than an hour. So I'm just essentially like kind of 2 days away from tier 4ing Adam. Go check out my Wolvie, bro. Hell yeah, man. Let me see that. Let me see that good. Let me see that Wolvie. Is that what? I don't think Wolverines do woof woof, my friend. Whoops. Also, this uniform is pretty sick though. I cannot hate it. I cannot hate it. I hate the yellow usual uniform, but this one I can't hate. Look at that. 3 audience blessings just on the first gear, 4 on the second, 4 on the third, and 3 on the last one. Whoa. And the guy has a mighty CDP of greed, just to show you that he doesn't need that rage to be a beige. To me, be amazing. Okay, I don't know what I meant to say there, but I said something. And he also has a 3-star artifact with the right instinct, which is nice. But yeah, I wish that was a 6-star. My friend got it. Was the wrong instinct, I think, but it's a 6-star. So yeah. It's still helpful as far as I remember. It still keeps you safe for like 4 seconds, so that's pretty good. And then we of course have Jean as a striker. It could not be any different. Of course, it's meant to be, you know. It is meant to be. Imagine you would put Cyclops in there. Oh my god, have you heard about them doing like a polyamory thing? Like, oh, Cyclops and Wolvie and Jean are in a relationship. Wow. Oh god. Ugh. Disgusting. RNG has been destroying me. Man, I have the worst luck with artifacts. I can't lie. Like, I don't know if I've ever gotten... I think I've gotten like 6-star artifacts, but maybe just 2 overall. So let's go with Dormammu here. A really easy floor for Dormammu. Of course, it had to be. The guy is weak. Weak, you suck. When are we gonna get a uniform for Dormammu and get him into tier 4? Oh, why did I even say that? They probably will do that really soon, because they keep giving us tier 4 characters. Native tier 2s who cost a lot, and they take like 3 weeks. Well, not 3 weeks, 3 years to actually get them to tier 4, and it's so annoying, man. What the fuck, man? Anyway, villains have an advantage. So I'm guessing Adam is not a dabble cast. So Adam is probably not a double cost, right? Because he takes 1,200 carbonadium instead of taking like 1,600. So I'm guessing he's not a double cost, but he's a normal native tier 2, which is still crap. Odin I know is double cost, right? But I'm not sure about Wolvie. Because I'm still going to get Wolvie to tier 4 before I start working on Odin. And by the time I start working on Odin, we probably would have gotten 2 more characters that are going to be able to go level 80 and tier 4. Oh my god. I have Sharon's and Emma's artifacts at 6 stars. I think for me, it would be... I'll need to confirm this. I think it's Makari, if I can find her. Makari. Oh, she's actually 5 stars. Sorry, that was a lie. That was a lie. And you fell for it, you fucking idiot. All right, where's the other wasp? I think there's a wasp that has no transcendence, no tier 3, right? Where's Casey? Right, Casey Lang. Where the hell is Casey, bro? What the hell? What the hell? Where the hell is Casey? I don't even remember her typing. That's perfect. Oh, there she is. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, she's the 6-star. And it's Justice. Okay, this is not that bad, but still. All it does is increases her attack, and she doesn't have a tier 3 or anything else. Wolvie cost 1,800 soul in the end. Oh crap, so he is a double cost. And Odin probably is one as well. So yay! Fuck me. Next to Darkhawk. Oh god. Oh god. Netmarble is gonna kill me, man. Oh my god, man. I thought I was doing crappy with Adam. Wolvie is gonna be worse. And then I still have to do Odin after I'm done with Wolvie, and probably some other native tier 2 that will have gotten their tier 4 by the time I'm starting Odin. I hate this game. I hate it. Please help me, Jeebus. Alright, so this one we're gonna go with Apocalypse and get rid of those two idiots and start it. Why am I still on 48 though? Why did I feel like I had gone way higher on the floors? Guess I'm just dumb. Man, imagine though. Wolvie's gonna just make me go insane, I think. I'm pretty sure. So annoying, so annoying. By the way, I already have Gamora ready for her tier 3. Wait, no, Amora. You mean Enchantress? I didn't know her name was Amora. Makes sense. Her ability is Charm. Kinda on the nose with that name, but I get it. You have to do what you have to do. You have to use a little bit of pun. A little bit of a pun in there. Dunk. Ooh, that's so funny. It's like a dong. He dies. And that's it. Okay. Man, I love this camera, man. I love this camera. It's just so color accurate. Look at this. Oh, this green is beautiful. And then look at this blue. It is blue. The blue is blue. Okay, this blue is a bit brighter. Or not as cold as it should. Well, not cold, but it's kind of like blue. Almost going to purple, but this one is just blue. I don't know. And then red. Wow, it's a red. Oh my god. She's so good. Wow. Yes, noob. That's the name that Thor calls her. Hello. I'm not good at comics. I don't read them. Sorry. Too lazy. I swear to God, I'm gonna start wearing colorful shirts soon. I'm gonna be happy about using these camera's abilities, man. God damn, man. Breaking the jar. Oh, by the way, funny story about the camera. So the guy that sold it to me had put a password to it. Not that you needed to use the password every time you used it, but you can actually connect it to your phone. And you can kind of see the preview and take pictures and stuff like that. Kind of remote control it. Now the one that I bought was a really old to used one. So let's say the latest GoPro is like GoPro 11. This is GoPro 3 Plus and Hero 3 Plus. And yeah, I thought it was just gonna be nice for just switching it on and off, and that's pretty much it. But it looks like it actually can get the preview, so that was more than I expected from it. And but yeah, the guy actually remembered the password. He was like, yeah, it's probably this. We figured it out. I was using it. I was fine. And then next day, I'm really smart. Of course, I'm very smart. I wanted to change the password because it releases like a Wi-Fi range where you can, which is what it uses to connect to it and see the preview and everything. And I changed it. You kind of flash it and you set what you want as the name of the Wi-Fi and the password of that Wi-Fi. I did it. it worked, I would connect it, but then there was no preview. It would say the camera is off the whole time, and I couldn't really remote control it properly. After, I don't know, 6 hours, and maybe at 5 a.m. I was done with this, and maybe the day after, because I didn't have enough patience to troubleshoot it the first day that I messed it up. But after, at 5 a.m. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to change the password one more time, but I'm not gonna include symbols. I'm just gonna keep it with letters and numbers. The bitch worked. I had fully erased it a few times. I had made so many changes, but apparently they just don't tell you, hey, idiot, don't use symbols. This camera doesn't really handle those well. Yeah, that was it. Man, that was annoying, but I fixed it, and it's awesome. I love it so much. I love stuff like these, like for example cameras, mics, like this guy right here, right? Mics, speakers, headphones, because they don't actually become obsolete, right? My brain was like, okay, this is a GoPro 3 Plus. This is gonna be fine for like a webcam, right? I actually like the colors, man. They're so accurate. I like it can do 4K as well. I don't really need it, which is good because it can do 4K, but it can only do it at like 12 FPS, which is really choppy. But I don't really need it, but it can do 4K, and if you want to just take pictures, that's actually pretty great. Instead, if you want to take videos, 1080p at 60 FPS is pretty crazy on this camera. It's got even wider field of views than this one, and it's so good. My idiot brain was like, oh, it's probably gonna be used and old, so it's not gonna look that good. No, dude, it's a camera. It doesn't get worse. It's just newer cameras maybe have more features and they look maybe a bit better, but this one is gonna look like a really good camera, like it should, right? And same thing applies to headphones, speakers. As long as they're, really good stuff, you can use them for years. And it's not like a computer. It's not like a laptop. It's not like a graphics card where they become obsolete because like after a lot of years. I mean, it still depends on what you want to do with them. If you still play the old games that you've always played, they're going to be perfect, but they become obsolete in the sense that, yeah, newer games are always going to be much heavier. And no matter how many times you buy a new graphics card, next year they're going to require like 64 gigs of graphics card RAM. Yay. So that's great. But yeah, things like these, and that's why these headphones, for example, they're really nice budget headphones that I probably will have forever because they just don't become worse just randomly. So I like it so much. So this is a hero floor. Okay, let's waste 2 idiots like so and start. Should have brought it to the pool yesterday, actually. Kind of tested it out a little bit because it's supposed to have this kind of a frame that goes around it, which protects it from water. So it's kind of completely closes it down. But I guess there's time for that. My days off have only just begun. Well, I had a pretty good deal. So I switched both days for this week with a couple of my colleagues because I needed Monday for some reason, and I needed Friday as well to go to the pool. And then basically I gave them Saturday and Sunday, and their Saturday and Sunday was just 4-hour shifts. So I'm just working 4 hours. I worked 4 hours today, and I'm working 4 hours tomorrow, and then I'm just done. And then my days off start, and that's 10 days off. Maybe I'll get some medical thing and be like, oh, I'm sick, I need 4 more days, and I'll have a full 2-week holiday or vacation time. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so male hero. Let's do it like this, maybe. Or let's do hero, sorry. I have an hour and a half before I go pull a 16-hour shift. Yeah, I'm not gonna even compare to your... compare myself to you, man. I'm sorry. You're actually doing better than me. I'm sorry. It's good that you work a lot more, because obviously you get way more money. But man, this kind of job, I work like an hour or two and I just want to die. Oh man, customer support is the shittiest job ever. My man, this is mental. Why? Just from working this much, you mean? And being a mad lad and working this much? Yeah, I guess so, man. Like, yeah, you know, it's not like people are idiots. I'm not saying that, but people are just mean and do stuff on purpose. Like, they get an email or they get a message on the screen that's like, look, nobody can speed this process up. It takes this many days, right? You even if you call this company's support, it's not going to be shortened. Nothing can be done about it, right? And they're like, oh, okay, let me try calling them. Maybe they can speed it up. It's there for a reason, to tell you that we can't do that. And yeah, so like they get some sort of, maybe even a definitive answer for something that cannot be done. They're like, okay, look, this cannot be done for specific reasons we cannot get into. Maybe the email they get is not very specific, but they're like, yeah, so I got this answer that it cannot be done, but how about we do it? Because I only have 2 days where I only work 5 hours. That's Sunday and Friday. Man, even your days off are just days that you work less. Oh god. Oh my god. Villains have an advantage. I'm really hoping that I'll reach the YouTube target or something for the payout around this month, because I ain't doing good on funds for some dumb reason. So these 4-hour shifts are pretty nice. They do give you less money, of course, but they're also very scary and tricky in situations where you might not wake up on time, or you miss out on an hour or two, maybe because lights went out or something like that. And it's a problem because those do not get paid and they are considered absence, and you have a percentage of absence that you have to have below that percentage so that you can get a bonus. And the bonus is a huge difference. It's the difference between getting like $750 or something like that to getting like almost $1,000. So it's kind of like a big deal. And that was what fucked me up this month, so yay. But oh well, I guess because it's not just the bonus, but you also get an extra bonus if you keep your bonus streak for 3 months and or more. And yeah, it's a huge difference, man. It's a really annoying thing. Just want to check something. I just want to check something really quick here. In the meantime, we need a villain, and they have like physical attacks, so just an energy type villain. Let me go with Proxima, I guess. And let's start. And this guy should be the last one. Hello, say bye-bye. And it's done. Okay. That's good. Alright, next one. I work 9 hours from Monday to Friday. I work Sundays and Fridays. Hell, I work 7 days a week, so no days off. If I could, I'd go into UPS on Fridays and make it 7 days there. Sorry, 6 days there. Is it not allowed? Like, do they get fined if they accept you doing that? because I think we have something similar here. You can't work more than 6 days in a row for Albania, so it's a bit of a problem, because it's a bit of a problem when you try to change shifts with some people, because what they do is they actually release the schedule for their own side. They know when you're supposed to work the next week, but they don't release it for you, so you don't know. So you don't know if you're gonna work, if it would fall into, you know, working more than 6 days. So it's annoying, because you have to figure out which days you would probably be off. So you have to find other people that might be off a bit early, switch it with them first, and then switch this week. It's so dumb. Anyway, fire attacks don't work, so let's just go with another character here. Let's go with Rogue. We have so many speed types, bro. What the hell? Let's go with Rogue and continue. No, bro, I have two jobs. It will screw me all the way up. I do need my beauty sleep. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, we all do. But I never get my beauty sleep, so that's great. How much sleep do you get every day? I'm actually curious. Because I know you work a lot, so I'm just trying to see if I can compare how much sleep I get from just working one job, but just playing a lot or having a lot of stuff to do, compared to you who works 2 jobs and maybe even sleeps more than me. So let's see. Fire type attacks are extra effective, which means pretty much anyone, because I don't think I have any fire type type attacks characters left. Whoa. It took me a while to figure that whole thing out. Let me go with Luna. As I said, we have quite a lot of speed types, so it wouldn't hurt to waste some of them. Right, if I didn't get my sleep, I wouldn't look like eye candy for the girls. Oh, of course, man. I'm sure at the bar they keep like ditching their boyfriends for you. You should probably quit. You're breaking relationships, bro. I get 6 hours minimum. Minimum. Can't. Well, yeah, I don't sleep with. I almost died. So I was saying, I don't sleep well. That's not good. Yesterday, for example, I slept at probably 4 or 4:30, and I had to wake up at 8:30. But then figured out that I needed to wake up at 10 instead, not that early. So, yay, I guess. I don't know. Still, 4 hours or 5 hours, because you obviously are not gonna get the full hour of sleep, because it takes a while to fall back asleep. But it's annoying. It's annoying. So annoying, man. So annoying. Play by eliminating the clones that appear. Let's go with Ancient One. Why not? I accidentally clicked her, but let's just go with her. Why not? No, I don't give them girls the time of the day. I guess that's the reason they always be in my face. Yeah, that's what girls usually do. If you do your own thing, they kind of revolve around you like a magnet. And then if you do the if you do what they're doing, then yeah, they're gonna be annoyed at you and won't really want to talk. So that's how it goes. Take on the challenge with a formidable team. We'll do the same thing we usually do. We'll go with a hero, and I guess we could go with Scarlet Witch here. Why not? Or let's go with Tina. I'll save Scarlet Witch for a bit later. Let's start. Not even, bro, my insomnia, plus I have a prism alarm clock in my head which goes off at a certain time every day. What the hell? Prison alarm clock. What the hell is even that? Is that the thing that just hits itself with a hammer and it's like ching? I do not think that was very explanatory, but you'll have to deal with it. Oh well, let's go on the next one. And the next one will be floor 61. Alright, fire type attacks are extra effective. That's fine. Who gives a shit? Let's just go with Scarlet Witch question mark? Yeah, Scarlet Witch, why not? And then boom boom, start. Are you gonna work on Odin, by the way? Are you gonna get him to tier 4 or what? What about Wolvie? Did you tier 4 him already? Because I didn't notice that. Yes, sir. And it's in my head, which tells me to wake up, bitch. What I do is, so this watch that I have, which is like a smartwatch, was pretty nice at first because it actually buzzes your wrist. But then I got used to it. I basically would, while sleeping, my brain would just be like, "Oop," and it's gone. You just dismiss the alarm as if you woke up. So it got really easy for me to just avoid waking up, and would just miss my alarm that way. And then what happened is now I can't really charge it easily because I think there's a problem with the charger, and I never really cared enough to go and find another one. It looks like it might be a bit expensive for no reason, so I'm not dealing with that. Apart from that, so now I actually put 2 alarms an hour apart. So if I'm meant to wake up at 8:30, I put one at 7:30, one at 8:30. And if I still feel very fucking sleepy, I will probably wake up at 8:45. I change the alarm to 8:45 because, for example, I start at 9 and I have time to still go back and go and get ready because I work at home. But yeah, that's what I do. That's the most that can happen. But yeah, sometimes I actually just miss the alarm. I don't know why. Sometimes it just feels like it never rang, and I usually am able to figure out that yeah, that is the reason I told you to look at Wolvie. I was just looking at the build, man. Sorry. So yay, Wolvie tier 4 double cost. But what are you doing with Odin though? So yeah, I usually can tell if I skipped an alarm myself, but sometimes I just don't feel it at all. It's like it never rang. I don't get it. Maybe I'm completely passed out at that point and I don't realize it. I'm probably gonna go with Polaris on this one. I think she's still here. Yep. Waste 2 characters. Boop, boop, start. When should we start counting? I think I'll go to floor 65, clear that as well, and then just start counting and see how many floors I have left. See, hear me out on this one. We would have to wake up at 3 a.m. for breakfast, 11 a.m. for lunch, and 5 p.m. for dinner, so I had to set a clock on my head. So 3 a.m. for breakfast. Why would you wake up so early? Would you have to like go and do some community time? What's it called? Like actual community work? Or you just clean? Or was it just like the time they had set up? 11 a.m. for lunch. What the hell? I don't know how to turn it off. I mean, yeah, if you're used to that, it's fine. It's just a bit annoying, I guess, because you get tired way earlier because you're used to sleep at that point. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Odin yet, but at some point, or yet, but at some point you will. I don't know, man. I'm gonna work on Wolvie. I told you, I'm a fan. So as soon as I'm done with Adam, which should happen soon, I will start working on Wolvie, and then we'll see who else will be a native that gets his tier 4 at the same time as Odin once I'm done with Wolvie. Let me see. Wait a second. I don't have any universal type characters, right? Nope. So I'll go with universal types, but it doesn't matter if they're villains. I'll still go with them. Let's go with Null here. Just boop boop start. Nah, bro, that's a prison time frame, bro. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Man, I never actually knew how much access some prisoners get to technology. There was this thing a while back where this YouTuber that I follow would just go and laugh at like prison TikTok. It's basically just if you keep watching those, they will keep recommending them. And essentially there's like a whole section of TikTok that basically is just videos that inmates record, and they show you how to fucking get like a homemade ice cream done or created. It's funny, man. It's weird. How do they even have phones there? As far as Adam goes, I'm going to stack up on Soul first to and then pull the trigger. Huh. Yeah, man. My thought was like natives first, so I started on Adam, and then now it's gonna be Wolvie next, and by the time I get to Odin, well, he might have gotten another native tier 2 that got his or her tier 4. So yay me. I'm always gonna be on a perpetual hellfire of tier 4ing native characters once every 2 months, because that's how long it takes. So enemies that reflect physical attacks appear in this stage. So I'm gonna clear this one as well, and then I'm gonna count them all. So let's go with hero, and I'll go with Strange, I don't care. And boop boop, start. He's basically ready to go. Oh, okay, that's good then. You mean enough soul for the advancement button, or about actually also upgrading the gears? Wait, gears I don't think need soul, so I think you've done the gears. You just need to press the button to tier 4 him. I guess that's it. But in my case, if my math is not retarded, of course, because that's always a possibility. Let me just double check. Adam requires like 1,200, right? Let's just do it this way, because here it will be easier. So he requires 1,200. Yep. So that's if we go with 250. Yeah, so that's 450 almost. So it's 447 if you want to be exact. But let's say 450, which is if I get 150 on average per day, that means 3 days, which means today I get 150, tomorrow, and then the day after, and then I'll be able to tier 4 him. I'm very selective on who I built to tier 4, but I did what I said I was going to do with Wolvie. Got his tier 4, so I skipped Adam. Nice, yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, again, at the same time, you wouldn't have lost a lot of days getting Adam tier 4 since he was, you know, so close to being done. But I get what you mean, so I'm gonna go for Wolvie as well as soon as these 3 days are done. It's gonna be torture. Anyway, let's see how many floors we have left to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, too early then, 41, 42. So 42 floors. Let's see then. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3, that's 27, that's 29, right? So 29, and I said 42, I think. I lost count again. So it's probably like 13 more clears. So when I'm at floor 75, I'll count them again just to be extra safe. I'm gonna take away like 2, and I'm probably gonna be a bit too early still, so I'll go ahead and use a couple more clears, and then that's when I'm gonna be done. Anyway, they say that electric attacks won't work, so we can just use anything else apart from electric attacks, and it should be fine. Like, for example, Kitty Pride. Legit, Wolvie cost more than Adam. Holy shit. By the way, I only have 87 more characters to get to level 70. Nice. I have 1.5 thousand life seed already, so soul is my only bottleneck. What about carbonadium? I guess you don't have any issue with Carbonadium because you don't tier 4 as much, so you probably stockpiled some of them. I don't get how Soul is messing with you though. Soul should be easier for you to get than Carbonadium. Weird stuff. Take on the challenge with a formidable team, not formidable team. Which means I can use anyone here, so I'll just go with one of the hero characters still. So yeah, let's go with Shuri, because we do have floors where lightning damage is not gonna work. So she has lightning damage on some of her skills, so let's get rid of her. And then we have two more heroes. One of them is She-Hulk, and the other one is 2099, which we can find floors for. I think it's gonna be easy. But let's use Shuri for now. Please, why are you so far away, you idiot? Oh, actually, it's fine. I have a mini rage. I forgot that I don't lose the proc. Whoops. Whoopsie. Sucks to be you, Ultron. Or Vision. Bye. It's done. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, I have 5,000 life seed and 1,500 carbonadium. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. That's how it goes. That checks out. Okay, so villains have an advantage here. Let's go with Gore, I think. Gore. Let's start. Also, YouTube, I'm not saying Gore. I'm saying Gore. Is there any like difference into how I'm saying it? God. YouTube is probably gonna strike. Oh wow! Not as hard as Kingpin struck or smited Gore down. I'm gonna try that one more time. I need to figure out which skill is gonna have like immunity, or sorry, I think it's iframes that save you a bit more or help you a bit more in this kind of floor. But, I don't know. We'll see. So the second skill was an iframe. Fourth is an iframe. Oh, there you go. He's done. Okay, so we're in the clear now. We're good. You have to remember, for the first 6 months of tier 4ing, I wasn't able to play GBR, so I couldn't work on nobody. Yeah, that probably sets you back quite a bit on the Soul end of things. But you've caught up, as you can kind of tell. Soul is just okay. You never really have issues with Soul, because I would have expected, okay, since you started off so late, maybe you will definitely have problems with Soul. Nope, looks like you were able to catch up and surpass your carbonadium amount, which is fine, because yeah, that's how it should go. Because obviously carbonadium is used on gears as well, so that takes a lot of them. Sadly, of course, it's very sad. This is very sad. This is very sad stuff. Be right back. Gotta go potty and then get ready for work. Hell yeah, man. No problem. Play by eliminating the clones that appear. So let's go with... I'll go with She-Hulk just because she won't have a disadvantage. So she's not gonna have an advantage, but at least no disadvantage at the same time as well. So that's good. That is how we'll do it. And then we'll have... 2099 as the last clear, as the last hero at least. Also, floor 69, these two should really get it on. Hell yeah. I have like 7 or 8 tier 4s, I think. You're not too far behind me. I probably have like 10 or something. I don't know, maybe 11 at the most. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I have 11. Well, with Adam, it's gonna be 12, I guess. Yeah, we're really close though. So take on the challenge with a formidable team. We're gonna go with 2099 right here. He's the last hero character that we're gonna use, so we can go ahead and clear this real quick and keep going with villains. All right. It's Spidey 2090. Man, why is he so weak, bro? Does he have some sort of rotation that I'm not using? I guess he feels so weak. Maybe the tier 3 is powerful, but like that That normal rotation ain't good, bruh. That's some bullshit. Even Blade does way more damage than I mean, Blade has an advantage on this one, so I guess. Anyway, and also use him on 35, so that's much easier. Anyway, back to actually using villains, and this game knows, so it gave me a villain floor. And let's go with Maker on this one. Gotta get an easy one for him. It's a bit outdated as a uniform, so we're good. We should be fine with just getting to punch some destroyers in the face. There we go, 3, 2, 1, blah, blah, blah. And he did it in one rotation, not bad. It was pretty slow, but still, one rotation. Could have been worse. Could have been like Spidey 2099, where I had to actually even get to the tier 3 skill. Embarrassing stuff, my friend. So they reflect physical attacks. If I go like this now and just be like, well, this is what I think of your physical attacks, my friending, and use MODOK, I think we're gonna be fine. So let's just go with that. We haven't gotten any entry mode at this point, so I don't think we'll be making any mistakes by going up to floor 75 before starting to count them again. So I think we're fine. There you go, Kingpin. Are you happy now? Oh, I think he's sad actually. Oh no! Oh no! He's sad. 73. That's a rumble. No sir, not this entry mode as well. And this one is a villain floor, so they reflect physical attacks. We again gotta go with with energy damage. I know that Green Goblin does have energy damage. Feels weird that he has energy damage. I would have expected mostly just physical damage for him, but he has energy damage, so we'll just go with him. I could have gone with Loki, for example, as well, but why not? Why not use the really powerful characters at this point? Because really soon I'm gonna stop using them, so why not? And yeah, obviously it's a field, it's child's play to him, There it goes, tier 3 skill, and it's gone. One last wave left, as long as when we get to it. This fourth skill, the range though. I don't know if it is the range or just the AoE on it, because range-wise you might have a really short range you would need to get close to be able to start that skill, but the actual skill AoE is very, very wide. Well. Nice stuff. Next one. We have floor 74. And we're gonna just refresh it, and we should be much better. Here we're gonna go with a female, which means I can go either with Hela, Squirrel Girl, or Morgan Le Fay. I guess I will go with Morgan. I don't know, I kind of like the skills. She's a necromancer, man. She's not too nice to the dead. She uses them. Not in the bad way, I think. I hope. But yeah, she uses them as her personal army. Yay! She uses taboo money. Not allowed to use it, but she will. Okay. Please, thank you very much. And it's done. Nice. Okay. Next floor. I think we're gonna clear just one more floor, and then we're gonna count them again. So 75. This is the last one. It's an entry mode. Let me just count them, and maybe I can do the entry mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Which means 29. That's like 4 more clears, but if I do this entry mode, it's gonna be 2 more clears after that. So yay, I'm actually gonna do this. So it doesn't require a hero either, which is just perfect. Love it. I'll go with nah, wait, do we go with him? Let's go with Squirrel Girl. I don't know if she's gonna be able to keep them in check, but I will try it. And yeah, these guys are not going to have any issue dealing with this floor, so it's fine, even if she doesn't keep them in check. So now we get rid of her. Sorry, let's see. Him, her, and one last character. Come on, there you go, Valkyrie. All support types gone. I mean, I have some more support types, but they're not as crazy good as these ones that I'm wasting just now. But we should be good. So after I clear this floor, we just have to clear 2 more floors and we're good to go. But till then, let's do this first. Okay, I have no clue what the rotation is, to be honest, especially with an entry mode. I don't want to mess with it, so I'll just do, you know, random attacks just to be extra safe. All of the attacks, any attacks that I can get, are going to be helpful. There you go, that's how you do it, and you stay safe. I mean, at the same time, Strife is just a godsend on this floor, because, you know, he just keeps everybody in check. Let's go with 76. That's a relay mode. Speed type characters have an advantage, so we'll go with speed. Do we have any villains left? No. Oh, so sad. Anyway, let's go with super villain and just use some other villain. Yeah, I'll go with Loki. I don't care. They require speed type. Huh. Hell no. I'll go with Loki and show you who's boss. I think Loki still has a rage there, right? Right? Yeah, he does. Okay. And yeah, that was pretty easy. There you go, it's done. Okay, next one we will do is gonna be the last one as well. It's the same floor, so I can go with the other characters as well. Let me just count them one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so just one last clear. Let's go with supervillains again, and we'll go with Hela because she's also like a universal supervillain. So it's gonna take a little bit of time because she's not really fast, but once it gets to the tier 3 skill, it's just gonna, like, everybody's gonna disappear as if they never existed. It's that powerful, man. I don't make the rules. It's funny how it's just not that powerful on VBR or world boss, to be honest. I mean, depends on which world boss you go to and how high you go, but still, it feels like she should be able to just destroy anything that comes in her path like that. But that's not usually the case, sadly. Alright, good stuff. Let's go to the next floor, and we finally start with level 80 and above characters. Perfect. So let's see here. It's a villain floor. We'll just go with Dr. Octopus here and just start it. There you go. Let's start. So I don't need to actually save and use Gwenom. Sorry, not Gwenom, but Spider-Gwen later. I can just use her whenever it's time to use her because I've already done that for her. She ain't getting a second reaper, bro. What the hell? There goes Dr. Octopus. Pretty nice and easy clear. Let's go to the next one. We have floor 79. That's another villain floor. I think we might have to use Wolvie here, but sorry, not Wolvie. I mean Hulk here. But yeah, that was it. We would have to use Hulk. Okay, let's start. Porque são residures, my friending. And it's done. Okay. Yeah, sadly it's a wave mode though. That would have been much nicer being just like, and it's done. But no, of course I had to choose a wave mode for such a slow character. Even though at the same time it's probably a good thing, because that means I'm not using good characters that clear floors really fast on floors that no matter how good you are still gonna wait for the summons to show up. So that's probably a good thing. I just don't know. I don't think I like it in the end as a situation. So come on, boop. Oh god, these summons are so annoying. Hey, we did it. I'm so excited. I am so happy about using Hulk, of course. Totally. As an entry mode, but yeah, we don't accept entry modes anymore up to, after that point. So now we're gonna use Carnage. We'll be careful because they do reflect physical attacks here, but I think we should be fine. Either way, it's good to be careful though. I should probably start with the 4th instead of the 3rd though. Pretty sure the 3rd was gonna be just death. Death for me, of course, not for my enemies. That scared me. I thought he was gonna start reflecting because he did hit me once, but that wasn't the case. It doesn't always start reflecting. It depends on the floor. Sometimes even Gamora can hit you, Malekith can hit you, and it's not a guaranteed bleed. Or, well, yeah, reflect would be guaranteed, so I don't think he hit me, I guess. So ice element attacks won't work, which means let's just go through the normal sorting that we have here, and I'll go with Spider-Gwen on here, on this one. I'm also kind of annoyed because I really wanted to get Spider-Gwen to tier 4 because of her ability being just like Black Widow's. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a glitch whenever you see her on the main page of the game. She essentially, like, her mask just disappears, but it doesn't... I don't know, it's really annoying. They should have just either removed it or whatever, but yeah. I would have liked it removed better. Well, this is a blast type floor. Let's go blast. It's probably going to be Blue Dragon. There you go. And then boop, boop, start. Alright, Blue Dragon. Show us what you got.
Show us what you can do.
She has a judgment now, so no rage anymore. And she does much better with a judgment, apparently. As far as I can see as well. People did tell me when I was asking, hey, should I do this? And they were like, yeah, she does better with a judgment. But, yeah, she does actually do better with judgment. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that, my friending. Okay, this floor could be okay, I think. But we'll start with Shadow Shell on this one, and I think she's the last transcended level 80 character that we have, and then after that is just tier 3 level 80 characters and tier 4 characters. But yeah, we have to go with Shadow Shell first, get rid of her. I just cancelled the 5th into the 2nd. That was golden. That is just the way you want to play her, I swear. That's definitely her rotation. I'm not lying. Okay, next floor. Next floor is gonna be a Rumble, so we're gonna just reroll it. Same with the entry mode. Oh god, no. Okay, there you go. We're on a villain floor now. Sadly, we'll have to use Namor here, because all of them, my villain characters now are just tier 4. I have no more level 80 tier 4s. Oh, sorry, level 80 villains. Okay, Namor, let's do it. And and that was easy. Let's go. Next floor, please. Next floor is gonna be Malekith. Villains have an advantage, it says. Okay, well, I'll have to use Magneto then. Waste these two idiots and start. Very smug faces. Do not like it. I do not like it at all. Okay, Magneto should be able to wipe that smug face out of them. Well, I think I was saying that for Kingpin and Sabretooth, but whatever. I guess I took out my anger on Malekith. Whoopsies. So, enter Shadowland. That's a rumble. That's a rumble. But do you think they would actually refresh at this point? Do you think there's a chance they'll go for Shadowland? I hope not, but they've kind of refreshed a few of the game modes already. So I don't know which game mode they're going to make changes to at this point. So fire type attacks are extra effective here. It doesn't really matter though, that's a lie. So you can go with Cap, for example, just like I'm going to do here, and you'll be just fine. But yeah, as I said, I'm hoping they don't touch Shadowland though. I don't want us to have an even harder time clearing Shadowland, to be honest. It's already annoying. Maybe if they do change the rewards, yay, why not? As long as they're better. There goes that clear. Let's go to the next one. So 87, we have a male hero requirement. We can go with Spidey. Poor Spidey still doesn't have a rage. Alright, gotta go and log in real quick. Yeah, man. Spidey still has a brilliant destruction. I think I might have lost the proc there. Whoops. Okay, let's go with the next clear, which should be... It is 88. And it's a villain floor. Okay. So it's gonna be Black Bolt. And start. Man, like I am definitely starting to notice the difference that it makes now that I have all of these level 80 and tier 4 characters. It definitely feels like it's a while before I am done. Usually whenever I would get to level 80 and above characters, it meant that, well, we're almost done. But now it's like a 30 floor situation, right? It's 29 currently, but in just a few days we'll get Odin's tier 4, so that's going to be another level 80 character that is going to be added, which means 30 floors are going to be done with level 80 and above characters. And one of them is going to be Odin, of course. Hopefully I get lucky though. I might not end up getting lucky and you know, it takes me too long to get their potential unlocked. Even though there shouldn't be a huge issue because I don't have an actual schedule for the next week, so or for next week's Shadowland. So I might just wait until I'm done with getting everybody ready for Shadowland. Like, what I mean by that is transcending everybody, level 80ing Odin, and you know, by that time we would have Pier Ford at a Morlock as well. So there's going to be quite a lot of changes for next week. Just excited for that, and I can't wait for it to happen, but it's going to take a bit longer. On this one, we're going to go with Star-Lord and start. So we were on floor 77 when we, well, after 77 that we started going with level 80 and above characters, which meant 29 over that. That would be 77 plus 29. That's 106 floors, right? Sadly, it is. I'll do floor 90, and that's gonna be like 16 more clears left. So yeah, we're definitely not even close. We'll go with Thanos on this one, and then boop boop, start. And then after that, all I have is Gene. Even though I mean I can also revive Gene. So, but still, we're almost done with the villains. But we have quite a lot of heroes that are level 80 or above. Does anyone know if there's anything important about the update that we're getting? Like, for example, someone is a hero when they shouldn't be, or someone is a villain when they shouldn't normally be. Will the game make some sort of change like that, or no? Is it just gonna be new uniforms and stuff? Okay, well, that's Jean gone as well. Let's start it, and no more villains. I mean, I'll have 1 or 2 more villains if both cases I actually just revive a villain. But apart from that, we're just stuck with heroes at this point. Boop, 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 boop. That's an easy clear. 3 seconds. Still could have been faster. I don't know why she feels a bit slow sometimes. 92. I have this boss mode. Doesn't really have any requirements, so I'll just go with Venom here. And waste these 2 idiots and start it. So we've been streaming for 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yay! So we're almost done though, so that's actually pretty good. I said we were gonna take our time, but to be honest, we didn't really need it. We're almost gonna be done, so yeah, so happy. There goes this floor. It took 11 seconds. Not bad. Yeah, Venom is kind of weird about his rotation. I feel like it's a bit too short. Play by eliminating the clones that appear. That means pretty much nothing, to be honest. So I'll just go with Ant-Man here. And then just start it. Like so. Let us see what a disadvantage can do to Ant-Man. Not a whole lot, but it still was a bit slower than what expected. Than what I expected is what I meant to say. I probably should have not cancelled that 5th skill, you know, because I was almost done. Probably it would have had enough time to clear the whole thing. But I just cancelled the 5th skill into the tier 3 thinking, oh, it's gonna be probably better. Nope. I maybe also lost the proc there because I'm very smart. Anyway, this one here just doesn't really give us anything too important to note. So we're just gonna go with Miles Morales on this one. Easy clear, probably. Not probably. It's gonna be an easy clear. Probably we won't have villain enemies though. Yeah, we do have one of them, but not both. So it's gonna take a bit longer than it would if we had villains, but still it's gonna be a really quick one. Oh god, really? There you go, the hero actually survived a bit longer. Okay, next one. With this next one we will have to clear using pretty much any random character, so we'll go with Sharon Rogers because she's the next one in the list. And then we just start. Good. We're doing pretty good, if you ask me. So, Sharon Rogers, time to show them what you got, man. Okay, 96, speed type, okay. That was a huge S sound. I don't know if you actually heard it, and it just destroyed your ears. It probably did. I hope NVIDIA broadcast was like, nope, this one doesn't need to be here, and it just removed it. If not, I'm sorry for your ear rape. They didn't mean to do that. Okay, there goes Sister Graham as well. Or maybe not. I have to do actual good skills, it looks like. There you go, that's much better. Okay, so floor 97, that's a rumble. That's an entry. Entry mode again. Please let me refresh. Okay, this is much better. So it's a villain floor. So I don't know how much better it is, but it is better. We'll use Gene first. We'll see if I don't need to revive any more, villains. It might just be fine. And just revive a hero after that. But if I do need villains again, I'll just go ahead and just revive Thanos, I guess. Boom, boom, and boom, please. Also, the reset has happened, but I don't think we need to do any of the daily stuff. I can just do that on my own, because I don't want this stream to take too long, because I don't know, man. Again, could be just me getting tired. Maybe I haven't slept enough. It could be anything, and maybe I'm used to psychologically always yawn or feel like sleeping whenever I'm streaming for some reason. I think maybe just conditioning myself whenever I would stream the test build at like 4 a.m. because that's when they would release it, and I wanted to be one of the first to do that. Yeah, either that or it could be the fact that I'm drinking Monster right now, and usually I've kind of make myself get used to the fact that I usually drink Monsters, while I'm doing some dailies before I sleep. So it's like,
oh, okay, time to sleep soon. So I'll begin to shut down your body system. Isn't that good? Oh no, it's not good. You're not happy? Oops, sorry. Next time, maybe.
So this should be good. We'll go with Wolvie here and just boop, boop, start. Yo, comparison. Comparison. Is that what you're supposed to be called? Or was that a typo? How's it going, man? Welcome to the channel. We're almost done. At this point, we're using just level 80 or tier 4 characters. Because we do have a lot of characters available, so we don't need to use weak ones at this point. Damn, Wolvie is weak. Do I really want to spend all that material getting Wolvie to tier 4 and then he sucks? Oh, I'm gonna regret Wolvie so much. What is it with them and not wanting to get Wolvie a really powerful uniform? Or, well, Quicksilver or something. They even nerfed Quicksilver, because they're really smart. Let's get rid of the Rumble. Damn it, we got another villain one, so I'll go with Thanos on this one. Just reuse him. And, start. Are you Star Agent? I used to be. Why?
What do you need, my friending? What is you needing?
Let's go with Thanos and just rip them a new one. Maybe a new one that's gonna be a collective whole. How would that even work? One of them gets and then the other one also feels it or something? What? Do they both poop from the same hole? What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen if I do that?
So fire effects are extra effective. I'll go with Professor X. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if you use fire attacks or not. Did Netmarble inform the Star Agents about the upcoming update? No, they never did. Even if... so I'm not a Star Agent anymore, but even if I was, they never gave us any information ahead of time. So basically all we knew was all you guys knew as well. Patch notes and all, sneak peeks and stuff like that. The only thing that we would get ahead of everybody else, maybe for a while, because they removed that feature, they didn't do that anymore, is the time when we would get test builds, and I would stream at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. because that's when they would release the test build for my time. It was torture, but I really liked doing that, and that was the only time we would get stuff ahead of time or ahead of the other players. And even then, we weren't sure if that was always going to be definitive. Like, sometimes shit just changed. Like, Namor, I remember, that was funnier, the funniest, and I always mentioned that like once we got a test build for the update when we got Namor, when we first got him, not a uniform, himself as a character, and he just had no iframes at all. None. Obviously they changed that, and then he had like a couple of iframes, but he had no iframes at all. And that's because, again, they wouldn't even give us the latest update. They would give us like a version of the game that was maybe in development way earlier. So any changes they made later wouldn't be there. Anyway, we're gonna go with Adam Warlock on this one and just start. Adam is about to be tier 4'd. Just need 2 more days after today, and I think I should be able to tier 4 him, which would be earlier than the actual update dropping. So by the time the update will drop, I will have started working on Wolvie a little bit, just a little bit. Gore is still meta? Nah, not really. I don't think Gore was ever meta. I think you mean for timeline, right? I think Adam is actually pretty OP for timeline, and Wolvie has gotten pretty good as well. Especially if you get Wolvie's artifact where he can actually stay alive just like Null does for a few seconds, even though he only has 1 health. Okay, so villain 7 advantage. I have no more villain characters to use from the tier 4 characters or the level 80 characters, so I'll just change it until I get like a floor for hero characters. So keep changing it. This should be fine, and this one we'll use Gamora on. Sorry, Ron. I have to end this stream, so I'll have to get this Shadowland clear done as soon as possible. After Adam and Jean got the uniforms, the timeline battle is totally changed. Yeah, man. I mean, Wolvie as well. I don't know. Have you ever encountered any Wolvies on timeline? That guy is no joke. He actually is annoying. He actually is annoying. Like, he doesn't care about Adam. No entry modes, as I said. Keep refreshing. This is a villain floor. Nope. Okay. This is not bad. We can go with Storm on this one. And start. And then I think we only have like 2 more clears and we're done. I think. I have not done the math. If I had done the math, maybe it would have been better. But we have to rely on my presumptions at this point. Okay, so Storm is really powerful. She shouldn't take too long. There goes. There goes those guys. And now these 2 idiots as well should go away. Bye-bye. There you go. That's done. So next one we have to see. It's either going to be a floor for Thor or Iron Man. Man, takes me back to when we first got tier 4s. Those were some of the first tier 4s that I had. It's the same exact floor, so I'll go with Iron Man on this one just because there's a couple of combat types there, so having a blast type is going to be fun, pretty fine. And with the fact that Thor is a universal character, he can handle more floors. Even though, to be honest, Iron Man is also kind of broken with that 30% and under giving you 200% extra damage. So, I don't know. I think they both would have been fine. I'm a free-to-play player. I'm in Platinum. I have Spidey, Hulk, Thanos, but Thanos is out of the meta. I'm now building Gore. Can I buy Jean? Don't build Gord. Don't build Gore. And also just build 1 character at a time. So if you have started on Gore and you've gone quite far, then continue building Gore. But please, I don't think so. I don't think Gore is actually good. Please always go for characters that can be tier 4'd, man. Gore cannot be tier 4'd. You're just building a character that's always going to have a disadvantage. A huge disadvantage because he is tier 3. But yeah, now that you've started him, please don't let him stay there, because that would mean you have wasted materials. If you actually continue it and finish him up, it might feel like, oh, maybe I should have gotten a tier 4. Nope. It's still better than just leaving him there halfway done. Because you will have him ready for whenever we get another update for him, you know? Maybe a tier 4 and obviously another uniform, so Anyway, we're done with Shadowland, so we're good. Let me just claim all the rewards and we should be fine, I think. I could actually go for this one, but it's fine. Next time. Bonus, blah, blah, blah. Event quest, just claim random things that I can see here. Okay, I think the rest is fine. Let me just claim the ones from the Shadowland. Clear. Which I can do first. Tier 4 Hulk or Iron Man? I would go for Iron Man. I don't like Hulk at all. At all. I actually hate him. So 4 million gold already. Let's see how much more we can get from the Shadowland chests. If we even get any more gold at all from there. We'll see. We haven't even started touching the Shadowland chests, but there you go. Now it starts. Let's see, will we get any more gold or will we get a rage? You never know with this piece of shit game.
Oops, sorry. Maybe that was a bit mean.
Okay. That's a chaotic one. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I keep getting obelisks. I don't need them. I don't need them. Oh god. And we got no more gold. So just 4 million gold for all of that time. Wow. Anyway, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'll have to cut it really short. I will need to do the dailies in a bit. So, yeah. Because I wake up early tomorrow. And then that's the last day I have to work for a while. And I don't want that to be annoying. So, thank you very much for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the good quality camera and audio that you get every time here. But thank you very much. I'll see you next week, or maybe a bit earlier when we get the patch notes. I'll check them out live, of course. And I'll see ya. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Cheers.